the criticism that even my own people gave to me was not not very pleasant. So now I'm at the point now that I've devoted 37 years now, from 1983. Come to 2023, it will be 40 years since I've embarked in this journey. And I tell you, the first 15 years of this journey, the criticism that even my own people gave to me was not not very pleasant. And thank God that I had the strength. The sesu mano ju hulu sa afana guju si tatao no, and behano gialum tano the be ekong siya I manainata. Thank God I had that courage, and I would go into the jungles and visit our ancestral grounds and commune with our ancestors, because they were the ones who gave me the courage to continue. They're the ones who say, don't give up. And then aside from that, the leaders of other islands as well as countries, like the New Zealand leader, the Austronesian leaders, they kept encouraging me, don't give up. Because, when we first participated in the Festival of Pacific Arts in 1988, when I first brought Tautotano, a lot of the Pacific Islanders didn't even quite understand what Guam was. When we landed in Australia and we got off the plane, there was a lot of us that were dark-skinned. And the first thing we were greeted was, we didn't know that there were dark-skinned people in Guam. We thought it was just a military base. That was one misconception that kind of blew my mind when I stepped off that plane. And I came back and I said, wow, the world knows very little of who we are. And what they do know is that we have plenty power outages and a lot of snakes that are climbing the poles and killing the power. Okay, that was the biggest thing that everybody knows about us. Okay, now things are changing, and it took me to attend FESPAC in 1988, lead a Guam delegation, the first performance that we did that showcased the indigenous culture of the Chamorro people, and the Pacific Islanders were amazed to finally see something that they can relate to, instead of listening to mainstream American music and watching ballet, because that was what was brought down in 1972. So, moving forward, I've been to, including Guam, I've been to 8 Festival of Pacific Arts. And the most rewarding thing that I received was in Western Samoa in 1996, when we came there and we opened up with our chanting and our ancient dances. And then the islanders came to me and goes, the Chamorros have finally arrived. When I heard that comment coming from the leaders of several of the Pacific Islands, I felt that wow, so my work that I've been doing is not in vain. Even if I'm not so much accepted on my island, but at least outside of the island, people were recognizing the fact that I was doing something that was relevant in the preservation of the Chamorro language and culture.